Hi everyone, I'm Thelma and my channel is Seasonal Crafts and Creations. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I have for you 5 easy to make Dollar Tree Halloween DIYs. Now let's go ahead and let's jump right in. Now the first is this easy to make Halloween tree. Now all you need is one of these tree foam thingies. I don't know what to call it. And some Halloween mesh of your color. For the first one that I practiced and made was this purple one. And I topped it off with a tree topper of one of the purple glitter pumpkins. You can also use an orange one. It would look good up there too. And when I was finished, I used some of this real thin ribbon in purple. You could also wrap orange around it too, or another color to make it to draw out the color more. But let's go ahead and get started. And you also need like a toothpick or something, because this is easy to make, no glue involved DIY. So let me bring down the camera so you can see. I'm going to pop this out. Let's see here. And I'm going to use this color of mesh for this one. Now you can do orange, purple, black, this mixture, and then there's another color that has different multi-colors to it. Now what you need to do is take your mesh and wrinkle it together like that. And if you want, you can glue it, but I chose not to because of I'm still having trouble with my eyes, and I don't trust myself with a glue gun. But I will use it later on something different that's bigger than this. And all you do is just wrap this around it. Let me bring this camera up just a little. Wrap this around it, going from the bottom to the top. And keep it wrinkled together. And every now and then, see how this is pushing out here? Just take it and bend it down, and then put the mesh right over it. And you just keep doing this until you get to the top. Do it tightly. It's a little awkward for me because of my shoulder, the injury that I have, if you remember. But anyway, go all the way to the top. And you have to untwirl it a lot, the mesh, because it does twirl up. And then just remember here to pinch it down. And just keep pinching. Go all the way to the top. And then start bringing it back down. It takes a minute, but once you get it started, it's easier going back down and then bringing it back up. Now right here on the top, go around twice so you're covering up that foam. And just, now you can go back down a little. And you want to stop it at the top. That way, I'll show you how you're going to keep the mesh on. And just keep pushing that down. Make sure you get the bottom covered up. And now just bring it back up. See how it's already forming the shape of the tree? Push that down. But I wanted to make something totally different that I've never made before, and then I was looking at this foam tree, and I thought, make a tree, a Halloween tree. Okay, now, there it is. Just bring it up and over. Make sure you're real tight now. Let me start that, yeah. Pull it, and then bring it up. Now, I just put a toothpick on the end of one of these little stems from those big foam pumpkins that you get from the Dollar Tree. And then just stick it down in there. Now, pull that out. I'm going to use the orange glitter pumpkin, or you can use a purple one if you want. Make sure that's down in there pretty good. That way it doesn't pop through the top. Okay. Now, what you do is just take this and cut it. This is what it looks like so far. And any of it pooching out, just go around and smooth it down with your hand. Alright, now, let's see. You can use either orange, purple, or any color you want of ribbon, and this is that real thin. Take it and start from the top. Make sure you leave enough so you can tie it. Start from the top and just go down. Let me move that. I'm dropping my pumpkin. Go down and then swirl it back up. Now, cut off a fair amount, that way you can tie it. I'll get my pumpkin and pop it back on there in a second. Now, you can tie a bow or you can just tie a knot. And you can also put 2 different colors of ribbon on if you want. And I just want to do one. Okay, now pop that back down. I'm looking for the pumpkin. It fell. There it is. And just pop it. See how it's out? Just hold on to the toothpick and put it right there. Let me bring this up some so you can see it. And make sure you straighten that pumpkin up. I like to have quite a bit of the stem up. That way you can make sure you twist this around, because you want this mesh to be on there real tight. Okay, now poke it down in there. But if you want to use a little bit of glue, you can. I just choose not to on something so small, because every time I do, I burn myself. But anyway, here's what it looks like. Here, you can do another one and have like a cluster. Have one sitting on something, and there they are. Okay, next you will need this jack-o'-lantern, the wall, and all you're going to need to do is get you some ribbon and make a bow. Now this, I will use the glue gun, on, I'm just going to make a bow and put it right here. I'm going to use my leftover from last year, the witch's hat. You can use any kind of ribbon that you want. And I'm going to use this black and orange. I want to put it first. So what you want to do is just trying to find my, okay, there's my scissors. Take about 10 inches, fold it over, and see how that's going to look. Okay, let's make it 8 inches. But if you have one of them rulers to lay it on, by all means, use that. I'm just going to go around to make 3 poofs on each side. There's one. There's 2, and here's the third one. And then you want to go on over here. Now, get a chenille stem. Excuse me. Let's tie it off. Just 2 or 3 little twists to do good. Now, I always take the inside and bring it out, if I can find it. There it is. Bring it down for a small tail, and before you cut, bring it down some. Figure out how much you want. Let's see. That's a pretty good size tail. I'm just going to cut it at an angle. You can do the V or you can do an angle. Okay, there's that one. Now, next I'm going to use the white one with the witch's hat. Set that one aside. It would be best just to put it right there and make this one smaller than the first one. And I'll show you how to do that. Just, okay, see how that one's smaller? Now, just about 3 I do on this one. Just keep looping it over. Here's 1, here's 2. And then here's the last one. And that was just long enough. Now, make sure this is nice and even on both sides. Now, tie it on. Yeah, try not to cut when you do your first bow. Leave it, and then you can attach your other one. Now bring it back this way. That way you can't see it when you snip it. Okay, now let's just cut it off. And let's go ahead and fluff. I decided I'm not going to use a tail. Let's just tuck it right back up in there. Now, all you have to do is take it and fluff it. Open up your bow. Twist it and fluff. And I always do that. I'm going to go ahead and do this side, the this ribbon here too. There's one. And there's just two on this one, on this side, and that's quite okay. Now let's flip it. And I hope y'all are doing great. I'm doing good. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things when I feel better. Just take it easy, and that way I can do me some DIYs, because I love crafting. Okay, now let's fluff the bow like the bottom. Fluff this one like this one. And then there's three on this side, but that's quite alright. We're just going to fluff them all around. Now just arrange it the way you want it. Now you can either leave the chenille stem on and then stick it through the hole on the stem and tie it. That way you can use it for something else if you want, or you can glue it on. Now I'm going to glue mine. But there we go. It's looking good. Just get it going all the way around. Okay, now let me turn around here so you can see. I'm going to look for the best angle to glue this on here. And what I'm going to do is, well, I'm stepping on the cord. Put you a fair amount of glue right there. And be very careful not to burn yourself. And I'm going to use the handle and push down there. Just push down for a few minutes and then set this aside. Go ahead and arrange it. But this is what it looks like. Let me set the camera up so you can see, and I'll show it to you. Here's what it looks like. But you want to go ahead and keep arranging the bow to where it's not covering up the eyes. But just, you know. There we go. And make it nice and big and fluffy. And you can also add some of that narrow ribbon like this in with it if you want. By just tying shoestring and sticking it in there and gluing it. But I'm not going to do that to this one. I might get another one and do that later on. But there's those two DIYs. Now, there's this one. You'll need a box, one of the Halloween gift boxes, because here's the handle. This is from last year. And you want to get you some foam. Put it down in there. I'm not gluing it. Get you some of these tree branches, I call them. They're orange. These things. You have purple, orange, and black. I'm just going to get one each out. And you can also mix in some flowers with them too. Now, you can glue this in if you want, the foam. But I've made them in these boxes for several years, and I haven't glued any of them in. So just take this, I'm going to bring it right here so you can see, and fix it to where I do the black in the center and the orange and purple on the outside. Let me see if I have another orange, black, and purple. Okay, let's see. Now put the orange over here where the purple is, and take the price tag off. Now put the black over here where the orange is, and then put the purple in the center where the black is. And you will need, just brush it out just a little, because it pretty much does itself. I'll show you. And you will need some tulle or tulle, whatever it's called. I have black. Just unroll it. And get a fair amount, because you want it to cover up that foam and to fill it up all the way to the top. So just take it and wrap it around it loosely and tuck it down in there. Now I have some more. Here's some black with purple. Just take it, and I believe that's all that I have. No, I have a little bit more black. Let me grab it. Just take it and wrap it around, just to give it that real full look. And you can use any color of tulle that you want. Now, I've got these LED, the little lights, but they're the bats. I think I'm showing you pretty good right there. And they came from the Dollar Tree. Here they are, lit up. Now, just take them and string them through. Make sure they're not tangled up. Mine, I had them untangled, but they have a way of just sitting there, it seems like, just to tangle right back up. Okay, that's good. Take it and just drape it through it. And hide the battery pack down either side, because this has the jack-o'-lantern on this side and this side. So either side can be the back, and just tuck it in under the tulle and push the cord down in there, and there it is. Tree on both sides, and very nice. It's real spooky looking at nighttime with the lights out. Okay, and the last DIY is these. I have two of these jack-o'-lanterns. They have these every year. Now, where are they at? I've got just regular fairy lights. But first I have some of these orange little candles. Go ahead and take them out. I'm going to go ahead and turn these on. Okay, now let me untangle this again. Anyway, I'm wanting to show you one with the fairy lights and one without the fairy lights. And let me just turn this on. And we're going to have 2 fairy lights in this one because the more lights, the prettier it is. Okay, here's this one. See that? And you can also put the candle right in the center if you want. But you can't really see it, but it's just for looks. And then the other one is the candle. Just stick it down in there. It's get back, baby. Go on. That's the kitten. Is the candle by itself. Alright, I want to thank you all for stopping by and checking out my video. I hope y'all liked it. If you did, please hit that like button. It really helps my channel grow. If you're new here or returning and just haven't subscribed yet, take a moment and click that subscribe and click the notification bell and select all, and you won't miss any of my future uploads. And you will automatically, by watching my videos and being a subscriber, you will be entered into the giveaway that I have going on, and I'll have more about that in the description below. Alright, thank you. Have a great day. Bye.